about this. We are making recipes with eggs as we welcome back the diva of deliciousness herself, Miss Tinky Weisblat. Tinky
Lauren.
Cooks. Tinky, we missed you.
I missed you too. Happy spring. Ha ha.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Wait a couple of days and then you can say that.
That's right.
When we get that warm up that Nick was talking about. We're making a couple recipes with eggs.
That's right.
But this one is called
It's called an almost cheese souffle. It should maybe be called almost souffle cheese or cheese almost souffle. It has cheese. The almost is not the cheese, it's the souffle. So what I've done here is, and we'll talk a minute about eggs, but I want to start because we have to melt stuff.
Got it.
So this is some scalded milk and butter.
Okay.
And we're going to stir in some breadcrumbs, and as you can see, I just took bread
and crumbed it.
Threw some, made
now,
some little crumbs.
Now, is this stale bread?
Well, it wasn't this morning, but it apparently is now.
Oh, perfect.
But that's fine. Stale is good. And then some cheese.
Now, does any cheese work, or are you using something particular?
This is sharp cheddar. I should think that something Swissy would be very nice.
Swissy? Perfect.
Swissy. So what we're going to do, oh, and would you hand me the Creole seasoning, please?
I would love to.
It could be Creole seasoning or salt, but I like the little spicy. Yes, please. So what we do is we basically, the milk was originally scalded, which means it was heated to almost
boiling. Right?
And then we're just going to stir this for a minute until the cheese and the butter melt. The butter's already melted, so we're making progress. And would you whisk these?
I would love to.
So we're making things with eggs because it's spring, even though it doesn't feel like spring. And eggs are a lighter, more wonderful thing. And also, I don't know if you know this, but chickens are like us. They notice when the days get longer and the sun gets higher, and we already have more light. And they actually lay more eggs.
Really?
In the spring
I did not know
early
that.
summer.
Is that why
they're sunshine dependent. So we're having, these particular eggs are from the cute kids at my local elementary school, Hollamont. They have an agriculture program. And I go and buy their eggs. They're like, take those eggs, they're pretty. So, I get the munchkins, the kindergartners come out and sell to me.
How adorable.
So that's
good?
nice. That's lovely. So we're almost melted here.
Perfect.
And also, I think that eggs are, to me, they're like one of nature's miracles. I sort of understand how Einstein could come up with the theory of relativity because it was based on other science. Whoever thought up the idea of separating eggs and whipping the whites and making it rise things? It's like a miracle. It's the miracle of life, actually.
The first time that someone came on the show, actually, was when they were like, we're going to have, it might have been you, we're going to whisk the egg whites until they peak. And I was like, excuse me? What do you mean?
We have peaks.
That's what peaking means.
We will see. Can we see the peaks?
That's amazing.
Yeah, it gets all stiff.
Looks like whipped topping.
Okay, now we're going to take this off the heat. We're going to stir in our egg yolks, excuse me, first. This is in this case, 3 egg yolks, and I whipped up 3 egg whites. So it's not hard. As you may know, sometimes it's weather dependent, although in your studio, it's always dry. But if it were a really, really humid day, I might not want to do this because the egg whites wouldn't whip so well, but they whipped beautifully. Okay, there's that. Now, I'm going to grab my egg whites. Ah, such labor. Okay, here we go. Come on. And they're all fluffy.
Yes, they are.
And we just fold them in.
It really does look like whipped cream.
Do you want to fold? Are you good at folding?
I wouldn't trust my folding skills.
So
there's some things that I can do.
I'll walk you through it. This is really easy. You just go cut and turn, cut and turn.
Oh, I think I can handle that.
The idea is that the egg whites will keep some of their fluffiness.
I'm cutting and turning.
That's right. And I'm giving you some more egg white. We're going to
How many do we want to add in?
All of it. All 3 egg whites.
And that's a lot.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter at the end if you still see a little white.
Oh, okay.
We don't, whoops, it's going to get baked. We don't want to have too much liquid left. The idea is that we're not
soaking it up quickly.
Now, why this is not entirely a cheese souffle is the breadcrumbs.
Okay.
The breadcrumbs give it stabilization so that, we'll see. I hope when we get the other one out of the oven, it's still risen. Because your basic souffle, I think that's enough.
Well, Tinky, we are running out of time. What do we need to do next?
We're going to pour that into a buttered casserole dish, and I'm going to get the finished product to show you.
I will pour into the casserole dish. Tinky is getting the finished product for us. Look at that,
Here
everybody,
it comes all fluffy. Here, we'll move this so that we can see
Yes, we will
it.
move this and put that over
Put
there.
that in center stage.
Oh, Tinky,
Isn't it gorgeous?
you have done it. I cannot wait to get my hands on that in just a little bit. We will have the recipe for